here, guys. I mean, I can dispatch of demigorgons. Of a demigorgon. Are you a demigorgon? Are you? I've definitely seen some strange things. I've seen a giant orange moose, a Superman, a man that could bag my whole truck, a giant mouse with cheese, and a drive-through museum. And that's just the start. That stuff you just seen is just some of the stuff I see almost on a regular basis, especially the Superman stuff. Metropolis, Illinois, one of my favorite roadside attractions. The town itself is a roadside attraction. Sorry about the sound in the background. This is not live. This is not my Friday live, which should happen this Friday. Fingers crossed. I will be in North Carolina, so I'm really hoping my cell phone service is going to be great that day. But I am such a rush from North Dakota to go to North Carolina, I really don't have time to stop. So I figured to myself, all right, I already sent a letter to Google, a video letter, and some of you guys were kind enough to forward that video to Google Maps, or to, you know, someone that may share it with them to help me out on that, which I thank you guys a lot. I don't know anybody in the Google Maps team. I know a lot of people that work with Google and for Google, but I'm not exactly sure what everybody does. That was one thing. When we got Google Glass, I was really fortunate to become part of this larger group and go to meetups and stuff like that and get to know people and make friends and stuff. Compadres, if you will. And a lot of them went on from Google Glass people to getting hired with Google. I'm just not exactly sure what everybody does, but for the most part, I don't believe anybody got a job on the Maps team. But Google, if you need somebody to map out oversized vehicles like this on the road and you want to put that cool machine on, that camera thing on top of this truck, I'd be happy to do it. And I'm sure I could calm my company into letting us put that up there. And we could, if you don't have the information for truck drivers and oversized vehicles, I'll help you get that information. If you see this video, I don't know if anybody will. Fingers crossed. That'd be kind of sweet. But anyway, since I'm not really going to have time to stop tonight and tomorrow en route to North Carolina, I figured, what can I talk about? Because I have to upload a video tomorrow. I try and do one every Monday, Wednesday, and live on Friday. And if I can't go live on Friday, I'll usually post a normal video on Saturday morning apologizing for not recording a live video the night before. And since I can't really get out and do something today, I figured today's video, the one you guys are watching right now, I could tell you on my plans, on my future plans for videos and travel and stuff like that, that is going to be on this channel and what's going to be on my other channels. This is a perfect opportunity to tell you because I'm not doing anything else. So, plans to go to a lot of fun places, definitely, and theme parks, more than likely Disney and Universal in 2 weeks. Hit a couple roadside attractions in Central Florida. One of them, people have requested Mortem Manor, which is a year-round haunted attraction in Old Town Kissimmee. So I will be doing that on the 4th of next month. I'll be enjoying that establishment and getting some video. They don't let you record inside the establishment, but I could record all outside and in the lobbies and stuff like that. Give you guys a sense of what it's all about. And I plan on just doing things like that. This channel is going to be more of me going to do the stuff. But if an attraction lets me record, I'm going to record those attractions, but they won't be posted here. You'll see me going to them and getting ready to do them. But if you want to see what the attractions are like, you go to my other channel, my almost daily vlog channel, and there you will see the attraction itself. If it's an older attraction, I don't want to do new rides and stuff like that and spoil the fun for somebody that hasn't done it before. But for older attractions, it's kind of like, let's say the new Avengers movie. I'm giving it one more week before I talk about it. I don't want to be one of those spoiler people. So it's kind of like that. You don't want any spoilers. And if there's spoilers out there, I don't want to be the one spoiling it. Just like if you would have, if it was a movie, I don't want to do it with rides and attractions. But if it's an older place that's been around for a while, there's no excuse why you haven't done it yet, other than you live too far away. And if you live too far away, the odds are you're not going to get there to do it anyway. So I can record them, and that's the plan. So all those walkthroughs and rides and stuff like that will be on my other channel. But me getting into that attraction and the adventure of going to it, you're going to see on this channel. Now on my Road King channel, in just a few minutes, I'm going to change the name of that channel to Road King Travels, because right now it's Road King Trucking. That just focuses on trucking. I want to do travels because I'm going to be traveling by truck, by motorhome, and sometimes by airplane and boat. And so it's more of a travel than trucking. And on that, I am going to show some RV adventures, setting up the RV, learning about the RV. Sometimes I might do something about the truck. Sometimes I may be at an airport, hopping on a plane or on a helicopter in Orlando and traveling around doing that type of stuff, and you guys will see that on that channel. How am I going to do all this stuff? A lot of the roadside attractions and stuff like that, it's my Patreon supporters. They're the ones that help me get into roadside attractions. I don't get free into a lot of the stuff. There's a couple where people do me solids now and then. There's some attractions where I'm not gonna lie, that hook me up because I go to them so frequently. But sometimes I feel guilty and I'll buy T-shirts or something like that and throw my support that way. But there's a lot of places that I've never gone to that may charge $5 to get into. In cases like that, my Patreon supporters help me out a lot. Now, speaking of buying T-shirts and doing things like that, a number of you, if you haven't received them already, or some of you have received them and started receiving them, the Super Museum in Metropolis, Illinois did me another solid and sent out a bunch of shirts to you guys. You know, a lot of people that I've had addresses to. So if you haven't gotten them yet, you should be getting them. And for those of you that have gotten them, I apologize about the sizes of the shirts. What the Superman Museum did is I went in there, shot video last week, and decided to pick up some shirts for you guys. Well, they did not charge me for the shirts. They offered to give me the shirts and mail them off from the museum itself. So for those of you that received the shirts, please, please, please do them a solid for doing me a solid to get you those shirts, and go to their website, their store. There might be something there you might want to buy. Who knows? But go to the supermuseum.com, I think it is. There also, you could find the Super Museum on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And there's two things. There's a couple other websites that are very similar. One is the Home of Superman, and one is the Superman Museum. Neither of those, just Super Museum. So if you type in Super Museum in any of those things, you'll find it. If you search Super Museum under Google, it'll say Metropolis, Illinois. Go to it. If there's something that you like, purchase it. Or just go on Instagram to the Super Museum or to their Facebook page and thank them for giving you the shirts or sending them out and doing us this solid. Jim, Adam, and Morgan didn't have to do that. They were just really nice about it. That's about it. I really don't have any content today. I just wanted to tell you my plans. The documentary is still a go at the moment. I'm going to start a GoFundMe campaign here really, really soon to do a Route 66 documentary on the ghost of Route 66. I'd like to start production maybe around September, so that gives a little bit of cushion there. And I'm still working on getting the RV ready, road ready for a long trip like that. And I got all the camera gear, I got the RV, I'm getting the rest of the tires put on in about 2 more weeks, getting the solar array really soon. So the money that I'll be getting from the campaigns and stuff that I'm going to be starting is mainly going to go for fuel and food for the trip. And then I'm going to have to help cover, I want to have it done professionally. So I got some video editors, sound people, and stuff like that in Orlando that are going to help me out with this. It's going to be a pretty massive project, and the plan is to get it put together for the Enzion Film Slam and have it actually shown in the movie theaters. So it's just something I want to do. I'm still working on how to give back to the people that donate, because in my head I'm thinking, okay, someone's donating some money to me. If you donate a little bit of money, you get a t-shirt. Well, the t-shirt costs money, so you giving me money, I got to use a portion of that money to get the t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? When the money could go to the project. So I just feel that a lot of people that do something like that, they get the funding, but then they have to use the funding to give back to the people, and so the project never gets completed, or it's underfunded. I probably really don't need that much, so I'm thinking of ways to give back to the people without sending t-shirts and stuff like that. I'm thinking like dailies possibly, or private little videos of behind the scenes as we're going on the trip, and then maybe in the film put in the credits as producers or something like that. And maybe if there's money left over after the trip, run a contest to one of the people that donated a certain amount might get an airplane ticket to Orlando to come to the screening at the movie theater, or I don't know. And whatever's left after that, since I really don't want to do it for profit, we could all come up with a charity or something like that to donate the money to, or something. That's all in the works. Like I said, I don't even want to start production until December or September. All these BR months. Yeah, it's just going to be. I got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of stuff I want to do, and to do that, I do need to get out of here a little bit, out of this vehicle and into the RV, and just start doing it. If I was like 17 years old, I would just do it. But because I'm an old person, you just don't do things spontaneous like that anymore. And I don't know why, because it seemed like when you're younger and just spontaneous, you were so happy. And I don't know. I just feel like the older you get, that spontaneous happiness just goes away. I'm trying to bring that back into my life. I want to be happy the older I get. Why can't I be as happy as I was when I was younger? That's my goal. And just sitting in this vehicle, I'm happy, but it's not working towards my goal. I just have to give this up for a short time to go do that. And that's kind of scary, because this is security. This is security, kitty. And giving up that security that you work so hard all your life to get, it's scary. But I'm not quitting. I'm not going to quit this job, because I love this company and I love my job. But I do have to go at least 60 days without working. So I'm hoping that these campaigns actually work. They've never worked for me in the past, but there's just something about this vision that I have that I just think it might work. It might. If it doesn't, I'll just continue working until I raise enough money on my own to get it done. Because it's gonna be a blast. I'm excited. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this semi-short. No, I guess I'm not. It's 14 minutes already. Until the next time, guys, Friday, fingers crossed, live chit chat with you out there. 1 or 2 people that might tune in. And I'll talk to you on the next one. If you like my videos up to this point, I'm not saying this video so much because I know it's probably pretty bad. But if you like all my other stuff and the stuff that I have planned in the future, and you're going, yeah, I want to watch him and see what he's doing in the future. See some of these crazy roadside places or things that he does in his life. If you're that person, think about subscribing down below. It would be down here, I believe. I think it's down there. And if you're new to this channel and you kind of like the stuff, the videos pre this one, because this video is not that good, you could think about subscribing too. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. In the description below, I am going to start adding links, by the way. So in this video here, you will find a link to my Patreon. You'll find a link to the application I'm using to create these thumbnails and put the tags and stuff in that I'm associated with now. And so if you click it and you like the way these thumbnails are, and you're starting to do a YouTube channel and you're finding it tedious to put all these tags and stuff in, click this link down below called TubeBuddy. I just became an associate with them. It really won't cost you anything. Just a couple bucks a month or something to subscribe to this thing. But it makes life so much easier, especially if you're creating YouTube content. It gives you so many good options, and it's amazing. You can click on that. That'll help out too, because any money I generate off of TubeBuddy, Amazon, or Patreon, or even my PayPal account, which will be in the link below too, all that money combined is going to grow. It may start here, but it's going to grow and grow, and this Route 66 documentary will get off the ground. That's the plan. All right, everybody, until the next one, I love you all. From me and this girl right here. Look. What? We bid you fair adieu. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. What? Oh, go over there. Peace out, everybody.